this because tomorrow is President Obama's last press conference.
Yeah, and let's hope Sanders does get back so we would put him in jail for life. And if I was for capital punishment, I would do it.
All right, Bob's back. A programming
His sweeter side.
The Senate confirmation hearing for Betsy DeVos, President-elect Trump's nominee for Secretary of Education, is about to get underway on Capitol Hill. You can watch it all on the Fox Business Network. Up next, 3 days before inauguration, the left is still trying to delegitimize President-elect Trump's presidency. Greg has got the details next.
Like gods descending from Mount Olympus, our nation's precious celebrities will take Manhattan to protest the inauguration. So leftists, if you're watching, it's this Thursday. So put it in your calendar next to chain self to tree and create a fake hate crime. So who's going to be there? The usual fools who protest on blind reflex while ignoring the inhumanity around them. They say Trump's sexist, homophobic, racist, while defending actual sexist, homophobes, and racists in the Islamo-fascist lands operating in plain view. Their outrage isn't fueled by real suffering, or else they'd bravely condemn jihadism. Mayor de Blasio is going to be there, which is good. Anything to keep that dumbass lurch from working. So is Mark Ruffalo. Doesn't this marble mouth do anything else? Now, I get the concern over Trump. He's prone to conspiracy. He's impulsively childlike. He's got a big ego. In a word, he's like you, the celebrity. That could explain your anger. He did it and you didn't. And now you cool kids are ignored, wondering why no one cares about what you say anymore. Like this Variety inauguration cover. Have you seen anything more self-important, more pretentious, more hilariously tone deaf? Look at Michael Moore. Oh, God, are you done throwing up? As for the so-called partisan divide, that cover shows you a uniformly liberal media establishment. And now they're a joke. Their worst suspicions have been realized. America tolerates you, but they don't take you seriously. So put those clown noses back on and make us laugh. That's all you're good for. Bob?
Yeah.
They're coming here to protest. Would you have any suggestions for them?
Yeah, protest as much as you possibly can. And the other thing, except I would not, I said this yesterday, I would not upset this guy's inaugural. Let him have it, because the day after, there's going to be plenty of protests here, and the day after that, now listen, just heard Eric take the last shot he could at Obama. He's been plucking away at Obama.
He's not done.
We got 3 more days.
Well, you got 3 more days, yeah. But then after that, buddy, I got at least 4 years. And I'm telling you, I said yesterday, Trump can't run. He can't.
You're going to like this guy by the end, Bob.
No, I'm not going to like him. I'm not. But I am waiting for his son-in-law to really bring peace to the Middle East. That's going to be one of the really big things that I look forward to.
How can they protest a guy who hasn't even got in office yet?
Because have you listened to him?
Yes, but he won, so you forgive him that and hope for the best.
It's liberal street cred. Yeah. If you're against a Republican or GOP, especially a guy as big and celebrity as Donald Trump, the more you protest, the more you create attention.
Not only that.
Street cred on the left, you
get that out of your mind.
Can I add another thing? Yeah. It's not just street cred, but it's also about if you follow the money. This is about the future in terms of roles, contracts, being able to get the auditions that you want.
Right.
As long as you pass that test. That's why you have the Friends of Abe group, or I don't know if they exist anymore, but the conservatives who were like the secret society in Hollywood, because if it was known that they were conservative, they couldn't get any jobs.
Yeah, let me tell you. Go ahead.
But look at things, Bob. And look at the hypocrisy, right? Can you imagine, and honestly, Bob, if Hillary Clinton had won, and if people were carrying on like this and saying they weren't going to show up, and they were going to boycott the inauguration and protest and all of these things, people would go insane. The left would go insane. And it would be appropriately disrespectful. Just like there were people, plenty of them, upset when Barack Obama won in 2008, but you didn't see anything like this. People were respectful of our democratic institution, of the fact that we have a democracy and actually vote, and everybody gets to vote that is registered, and give the man his inauguration, show some respect for the office, and then it's, free, open play.
You can show respect for the office by not upsetting his inaugural. After that,
we agree.
The fact of the matter is there are 66 million people out there that voted for Hillary Clinton, including myself, who believe unquestionably, if it hadn't been for Comey and the Russians, Donald Trump would not be president of the United States.
It's too late. By the way,
I know it's too late, but we could throw Comey in jail.
No, it's too late because you guys should have picked a better candidate, too.
Well,
Comey was the left's hero 2 weeks before the election when he said, I'm not recommending, or whatever, a month before the election, saying, I don't recommend any indictment for Hillary Clinton. All of a sudden, the left goes, oh, this is the greatest director in the history of the FBI.
Do you remember that press conference? He called her. She said she handled everything. It was terrible.
too, remember?
Yeah,
but he went from hero to GOAT in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That's because the weekend before he decides to release more stuff about Anthony Weiner, and I'll tell you that did change people's minds.
He probably would have even done better than Hillary.
That is so
saying.
true.
Yeah, well, he probably could have said better tweets. I mean, Instagrams, but. I'll tell you, you all have got to seriously understand, it's not all liberals. There are 66 million people out there who don't like this guy. I haven't seen anything like this since Nixon.
But
I haven't seen it since Nixon.
Okay, but can you? Okay,
and even though he used to be a liberal Democrat out of New York, which was a nice thing.
Then why did he win counties that Barack Obama won? Why did he get more Democrats than anybody?
Because he had 10,000 motorcycle guys following him around.
Okay, it's the bikers for Trump.
No, he got the right message to those people. I'll give him credit for that.
That's why. That's it, Bob. Now you're hitting on it.
I don't think Donald Trump is
It's
stupid.
not the Russians. It's not Comey. It's
it
because
is
he had the
to
right
the Russians.
message.
And he worked.
She had no message.
You don't believe the Russians had anything to do with this? You don't think they had anything to do with this?
No, not
I mean, you lost your mind.
No, either did you. Either did the left when it was going on. Oh, these emails that they're Podesta emails are about recipes. These don't amount to a hill of beans.
Groups for
and now all of a sudden she
there was
loses.
a lot more than that. There was a lot more than that capital punishment punk Assange sent over here.
Well, you know what? Hillary tried to coast through the whole election. She didn't work hard enough.
It's going to be Trump is going to have a very difficult time.
Okay, but
over.
Can I just mention that, Dana? So what Bob is saying is that there is this partisan divide. Will it ever? Is there a chance for Trump to even make any headway with these people? That
possibly, yeah. I think that once everything, emotions will settle down, the governing will begin. The governing's going to be hard. And,
the governing's going to begin. And governing by tweet. I want to see the policies that come out of this. And by the way, aren't you all excited about seeing
a lot of them. He just said health care for everyone. He said infrastructure, $1 trillion. These are left-leaning ideas.
Taking care of minority communities.
He's going to have health care for everyone.
If
you believe that, you're in Alice in Wonderland.
I don't know. He says he's
Bob,
going.
I believe that rather than free market principles. I mean, he's going to go for that over free market principles.